What's up, community? It's me again. It's a great day to be out in nature. It's a great day for a walk. It's a great day for sunglasses. So I'm kind of preparing for the journey that I mentioned in several videos. I'm going to be heading out to Arizona again. Guess I'm going to be doing some ministry work with friends and Jesus and churches for a little while. It's actually going to take a little while too. So I'm going to do my best to document start focusing on editing. And I need to create a new playlist because I desire to document the before, during, and after. Airport, flight, landing, and reuniting with Mike, and that'll sort of kick off the Crosswalkers. Playlist, which I have a video that I created yesterday going into more detail. But I feel like there's so much stuff I need to edit. And I'm thinking anything more than 30 minutes may be a bit too much. It's very difficult to know when to begin because I still have a little under a month. I can pretend, I can act, I can experiment. This is the beginning. Here we are at the airport, and then here I am at the airport, sort of editing some things around. Try to work on my editing skills. So yes, I mentioned that I'm going to Arizona. I'm going to try to do some ministry work with a friend that I made as I was doing my walk. And we plan to walk from San Francisco to Buffalo, New York for his organization called Crosswalkers United. And I can have all that information in the description. And I also would like to begin to collaborate with the channel that is created for his organization. That could boost things. I can't think it's too much wind, Probably gonna be too loud. So I'm gonna work on that editing. Maybe I'll start a new folder, call it On the Way to Arizona, or Crosswalkers, and begin to move some stuff around, editing and creation. And he also has an activity, maybe I could say activity. He has an activity that he does every Tuesday called Tuesday Testimonies. Every Tuesday He posts testimonies of people. You know how testimonies work. Come to explain your relationship with God, and pretty much from the beginning. Childhood, adulthood, religion, or you just focus strictly on religion. You don't even have to go into your childhood. Probably keep it simple. So that's what I'll do today. I'll start working on that. Start working on creation. And I might not use this as the intro, but I will use it as my daily walk. The script: like, comment, subscribe, and if you are open to helping a man find his way in life, you can also donate to my organization, which will come directly to me, and I'll make the decisions on what to do next, depending on how much or how little. I could start a whole new movement as far as that goes. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Getting back out there and getting moving. And he says that he has a bicycle for me. I don't know the truth, so that's good. That means I can move about and do some of the things that I want to do instead of going to live in a strange place with very little resources and the inability to sort of get out and about and do my own work. But he says he has a bike, and I've asked you guys once before. There's some really nice electric bikes out there, and I will do some advertising for you if you guys can give me one of those bikes. I can advertise for your organization as well. I can do paid promotion, which I know it takes a lot to monetize, but for regular people, the couple people who watches the few little walks that I have, my few little daily walks, yeah, it's like me asking mom or dad or grandparents or the church, I need help, and so I'm going to go try to do some selfless work for Jesus, and I don't know where that's going to take me. I guess I'm kind of grateful that I get the opportunity to sort of experience the world without having to worry too much about stuff, because he says that he'll take care of everything, so it's kind of on a more personal note. And Mike, I'm sorry if you hear this, but that's just it sounds a little too sketchy and risky, but I'm not doubting you, but I am saying that it is a lot of surrender. Hello, sir, can I have some money to go out to get something to eat? Hello, sir, can I have some money to get some clothes? Hello, sir, hello, sir, hello, always. And I'm not letting my pride or ego get in the way, but for anyone who's ever experienced one of those sort of dynamics as a grown man, being independent is pretty important, So yeah, I'm asking for alternative sources of help besides my mom and a crosswalker or a man of God, So for anyone who is out in the Phoenix area, around Mesa or Tempe, I'll soon be needing a bicycle, and I need shoes now, or an electric bike preferably. But paddling ain't that bad, as long as it's got a decent seat, and big tires. I'd like to have a little money in my pocket, you know, a little money in the bank account so that I can kind of feel like a man sometimes, you know. Maybe get my own bus fare. So yeah, I'm not gonna turn this into the intro. I just wanted to touch on that and let you guys know that I still need some help. And I don't know who to ask, you know. I don't know if I just create content to sort of get the interest of people, or if I just ask people, you know, ask, hey YouTube, you know, can I have some help, you know? Because if I can't get no help from the people of the community, or family or friends, I'm going to be relying on Mom, and it's kind of a struggle. You know how it is to struggle, you know. And be relying on another man, it's just too much sometimes, you know. But I guess it's one of those situations where I'll do what I can. And I'm also trying to create some type of context for redemption, which is redemption and camaraderie. These two organizations that I've been trying to organize for a couple years now, but I think it takes funds and merchandise and community events and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, this is the what's on my mind today. I'm going to do some work on the computer. I got to do some editing, I guess, and I got to start thinking about how I want to create higher quality videos for the Crosswalkers playlist, and if it's even worth considering the redemption playlist. So you guys have a great day. Try to stay warm, because if you guys are in the Georgia area, at lunchtime it was snowing, now it's sunny. So I love the East Coast. You guys have a wonderful evening.